Hello, and welcome to Pardon the Oppo, American Bridge's extremely original take on the latest opposition research developing in races across the country. I'm Kate Demchuk, and I'm American Bridge's digital director. And today we're going to talk about my favorite Commonwealth, Pennsylvania. I'm joined by Brad Bainham, Senate Communications Director, and Aidan Johnson, Deputy Press Secretary of Campaign.
Hey, Kate.
So, Brad, start us off with 60 seconds on the clock. What do we need to know about the Republicans running for Senate in Pennsylvania?
For sure. So I think I'll start by saying there are a lot of them. There's about 8 folks running in the GOP primary.
Can you name them all?
Let's try. I've got a list, luckily. Kathy Barnett, Jeff Bartos, George Bochetto, David McCormick, Mehmet Oz, and Carlos Sands.
Yeah, and those last three are out-of-staters, right?
That's right. Yeah. McCormick coming from Connecticut most recently, Oz from Jersey, Sands from California.
Yeah, I think the two most important takeaways in this GOP primary is that it is very negative and very expensive right now.
Yeah, that's right. It's, officially, I think right now, the most expensive Senate race in the country, especially in the GOP primary side. There was a Fox News headline recently. It's more than $40 million that's been spent on television in the GOP side. And a lot of that's been on pretty negative personal attack ads.
Wow. Okay, so Aidan, what can you tell me about this Dr. Oz who sounds so familiar?
Yeah. Most people know Oz as the TV personality who tried to sell them dubious supplements over the years. But what his campaign has proven is that Oz can't really be trusted with anything.
Yeah, that's right. He likes to say that on the campaign trail that he's from South of Philly originally. In fact, he's really talking about Wilmington, Delaware. So not even New Jersey, different state entirely. Yeah, it's and that's sort of the tip of the iceberg, right?
Yeah. He's also, he likes to claim that he's taken on big pharma, but really the only thing that he's taken is millions of dollars from pharmaceutical companies.
Yep, that's right. And on the policy side, since running for office, he's taken completely new positions on abortion. He now supports overturning Roe v. Wade and banning abortion rights, outlawing abortion. And on healthcare, he opposes the Affordable Care Act now, and his campaign says he would never have supported it in the first place.
Definitely, yeah. The bottom line is that Oz just can't be trusted. And sadly, his GOP primary opponents like David McCormick are any better.
That's right.
Yeah, so Brad, what can you tell me about David McCormick?
Yeah, so, he's a hedge fund CEO. Most recently was living in Connecticut the last 15 years or so. And like Oz, he's taken a lot of flack for misrepresenting his record.
Yeah, so much so that Oz has started calling him dishonest Dave.
That's right, yeah. And I think, frankly, with good reason. Oz has focused his attacks on McCormick and his hedge fund's business dealings in China. That's certainly been one area of focus in television and other attacks.
Yeah. And McCormick has been criticized for opposing policies like Buy American requirements. And he's even been caught making false claims about his record on jobs.
That's right, yep. And all while he tries to avoid answering questions about his track record of laying off Pennsylvania workers and even bragging about outsourcing jobs, which he doesn't want to answer questions about now.
Mm-hmm. Brad, is there anything else that we should know about McCormick?
Yeah, there was a New York Times story recently on this, but, Oz has been criticizing McCormick over his mismanagement of the Pennsylvania Teachers Pension Fund. And I think that's only going to stick around further.
Wow, seems like we could talk about David McCormick all day.
Yes, we are over time, but unfortunately there's even more there on this race because it's just been so negative, so personal, a lot of attacks flying around back and forth.
Yeah, I know I'm definitely sick of seeing the attack ads on my TV. It seems like it's only going to get worse.
Yeah, that's right. I think, Pennsylvania voters are far and away the real victims here, having to be subjected to this barrage, so...
Well, thank you, Brad and Aidan, for joining us today. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. And be sure to follow us in American Bridge for the latest Oppo as we race toward the May 17th primary in Pennsylvania.
Thanks so much, Kate.
Thanks, Kate.
At American Bridge, we're holding Republicans accountable. Subscribe and join the fight.